Hi cobbers, and welcome to, or back to I suppose, my channel. Today is episode 6 of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I thought that today we could try and tackle the last Great Plateau Shrine, and then see what happens next. So, first of all, I believe we should... Nah, let's not talk to the old man. We've done that enough. Let's take his axe. Let's drop one of these. What should we drop? Probably, let's drop the... There we go. One of the clubs. And smash some pots. Get some peppers. Come on, Link. There we go. And then we'll take the shrooms and not have a bit of a sleep. Link does not need sleep, and take one of these. That diary there, or journal I suppose, is basically just to talk about how to get a dish, the spicy meat seafood fry, I think, or something along those lines. For the old man, if you don't want to go all the way up to the mountain and get the warm doublet, you can get it just by doing a quest, like a small little quest, by getting some raw meat, that's like Hyrule, like normal Hyrule bass, and then also some spicy peppers. Cook them together to get a dish, and then you can give it to the old man, and he'll give you the warm doublet in return. Alright. I'm so glad I'm not playing Master Mode, because then there'll be a Lionel here and I would have to be like, ah! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! But we're not in Master Mode, and that means I can relax and take a deep breath and just enjoy the surroundings. Okay, so as we continue on our way, let's go this way. I think over here. Yeah, it's over here. To the shrine. This is going to be the last shrine we do in the Great Plateau until we do the DLC quests. But that will be... That's a long time. That's after I do all the Divine Beasts. So trust me, we won't be doing that quite yet. Now if we jump down here, I believe... should I take on one of the Guardians? I'm going to take on one of the Guardians. Watch me. Just watch me. Oh... Still sends shivers down my spine whenever they awaken. Okay. There we go. It's actually so hard on Master Mode because you can't time it, because they actually don't shoot always when they're supposed to. They actually sometimes delay it a few seconds or shoot quicker, which makes things, you can't really judge when they're going to shoot. But on normal mode, I've gotten used to the timing so I can repel them like that. Also, if you don't have the bombs yet, I realized this the other day, but you can actually get them to shoot this rock, these big jumble of rocks, which will actually break this and allow you to just pass through. Or you could just do this and climb over. Let's get the EX chest and get a Nintendo Switch shirt. There we go. I will not wear that, but for the moment, I will continue on to the Beige Shrine. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to go behind it first. And I'm going to get a Korok, I believe. Just down here. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Alright, I'm just going to use stasis on this, and I'm going to swing this around. I'm also going to go on. So actually, don't do that, Ouch! Ouch! Okay, that was a really bad idea. I realized a second too late that I shouldn't be doing that. Ouch. I'll get the Korok. I actually do have an idea though. I'm going to try something really stupid, but fun at the same time. I'm going to try and send this flying, and I'm going to go on it. See if I can actually... Because I was talking about the invisible force field the other day that Nintendo made. Goodbye. Fine. Leave without me. Gosh darn it. Oh. Come back. Oh. Oh dear. It left without me. Let's continue on to that shrine now after I just messed around for a bit and got that Korok. Just jump down and here we are. It's a red, which symbolizes that I haven't done it yet. Examine. Nice. The travel gate is being registered, and now the doors will open, letting Link enter. Also, we can see that when we've unlocked the shrine, but we haven't actually done it yet. The bottom is blue, which signifies that we've unlocked it, but the top is still red. Once I do it, that top will then also become blue. So a little bit of color coordination there. Alright, so let's just go down. Hopefully Link won't stumble now at all. He'll just go down nicely. There we go. Okay, now the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild logo is going to load up, and it's going to have us enter the shrine. I'll just skip this little bit here. The bomb trial, the Jarbe shrine. Let's just do this one more time for the second last time during the game. Get a new rune, the last Great Plateau one, the last basis runes. It's actually hilarious. These were the base runes, right? That the Sheikah Slate had, and Zelda had none of them when she had the Sheikah Slate 100 years ago. She had the complicated stuff, but she didn't have the base stuff. It's actually so hilarious when you think about it. Two different types of bombs. One is a rolling bomb, and the other is a bomb that's like a cube shaped, so it just sits down, which so you can well, you'll see. So one you can just roll down. One you can just roll down like this and like this, and the other is a place one, so you can just place it down like that. So you can do that. How do I like not detonate it? How do I make it not detonate? How do I forgot how to do that. I have to just make it vanish. I forgot how to like that? Nope. I know how to make it blow up. There we go. I can do that. I can do that much at least. It's blue flames, which again makes me think about the Name of the Wind with the Chandrian. And I'm sorry. And then over here, I'm going to throw one of these ones, blow up, and I'll also put one of the cubed ones over here and drop that down. And then I'm going to come around over here and open up the chest, which will be good, giving us the Traveler's Claymore. Let's just drop this here, and then put down one of these Bokoblin arms. I do not want that, that is disgusting. And get the Traveler's Claymore. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to run over this. I'll just blow this up here. Boom. And continue on our way through the shrine. Just go jump up here. And then there's lots of ways to do this. My favorite way is putting this here, running over here, and going boom, letting it go across, and have a little Zelda jingle that I always love to hear. And then we're going to continue over here to over this way and over here, and go. And now we're going to put the bomb through here, which will hopefully go nicely down, and then release it, which will then blow all of that up. Good on me. And then we can come along this way. Oh, come on, come back, and send Link propelling through the sky. This is just simply like all the shrines in the Great Plateau, just teaching the player the physics of the game. So for example, things can get propelled in the air and come down. Actually, the YouTuber Stampy Longnose, or Stampy Longhead, however you say his name, when he was playing Breath of the Wild on his Let's Play, he actually thought that you needed this orb here at the end of the shrine, which makes sense, but no, Nintendo's just having it here as a demonstration of how things can get propelled through the air. Let's just climb up. Also, look at this, when you press the L stick down when you're on a ladder, Link just slides down. It's hilarious. Let's hop up though, and continue jumping over here, and up our way, and we have done, now, officially, all the Great Plateau shrines. There we go. Okay. Hello, Monk Man. There we go. Do. Nice. Hello. Yep, I'm gonna skip you and continue on my way. And I'm just going to come up this way now. There we go. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Again, the logo. We've done, how many? We've done 4 Spirit Orbs, 4 Shrines, 3 Koroks, 1 Rupee has been collected as well. The Great Plateau. Where is he coming from this time, the old man? There he is. Alright. With this, you have now acquired all of the Spirit Orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Ho ho ho, extraordinary. That means it is finally time to reveal who I truly am. I'm kidding. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. See, I was pretty close. But first... What? Tell me. Imagine an X on your map, with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand where 2 lines connecting the shrines will cross? I will be waiting. Where's he gone? Okay. Let's blow this up and continue. Now, he says where the shrines cross, right? So, if we get a line and we draw, let's say, this shrine here to here, for example, and then we go a line and we draw this shrine to here, if we're going to do that, the area where they all cross is here, which is, coincidentally, the Temple of Time. So, let's head to the Temple of Time then, which is just this big building over here, where you can see move out of the way, where you can see that coming from. Also, I'm not sure what this one particularly says, but these, I talked about in, I think it was the last episode, that these you can actually decipher. And this one actually says something along the lines of, it's dangerous to go alone. Which is, of course, a reference to the original Zelda, where the old man inside a cave says, it's dangerous to go alone, take this, and gives Link the sword. One of the most iconic lines in all of gaming. Wow, the original Zelda is how many years old now? I think it's 33 years old? I want to say 33. It was 1986, wasn't it? 33 years old. That is insane. Alright, let's continue on our way. I mean, most gaming series are not even half that long. Zelda has such a phenomenal legacy. And there's so many great games. I mean, it's why it's my favourite series. Even though I'm relatively new to this, to the series, I became a fan in 2016. Ever since then, it's been my favourite, and I've just loved it so much. In fact, I've now got a YouTube channel dedicated to The Legend of Zelda, as you guys know, which is what you're watching right now. I'm the Aussie Viking. Welcome. Oh, jeez. Okay, good. It's actually hilarious because that camp over there, when I first played the game, that was the first thing I went to. I was like, I'm gonna fight them, and I died repeatedly trying to defeat that camp. Now, on this Let's Play, I'm not even touching it anymore because I just don't need to. There's nothing in there that I desperately need. Okay, here we are at the Temple of Time. Now, if I speed up the music here, it's actually the same theme as the Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. Just a little more. Come on. Well, if you notice, that was actually the Temple of Time theme, but just really, really slowly. So now let's just pray to the Hylia statue. Here we go. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Something about spirit orbs and great deeds. Nah, let me start that again. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being, so tell me what it is that you desire. I desire a heart container so I can get 13 of them and get the Master Sword. I shall grant the power you seek. Thank you. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Let's do this. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Thank you, Hylia. I'm not sure if that is actually Hylia talking to me, or if it's just like her servant who's a statue. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Okay, Keep your socks on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Now, I talked to some friends of mine, and they didn't actually notice that there is a ladder over here, and they just thought they had to actually climb up the entire tower, which is easily done. But if you know there's a ladder here, it's about 10 times easier, because, you know, you don't have to use stamina. And actually, before we go to the old man, I'm just going to show you something over here. If we go around over to the back of the Temple of Time, we can actually see that there is... Where is it? Where is what I'm looking for? Here it is. We can see that there's actually the Triforce here, which has Din, Fior, and Nehru's symbol with the Hylia's like Triforce crest in the middle, which is so cool. I didn't actually notice this. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that makes the game feel that much more Zelda-like. Because sometimes Breath of the Wild does feel a little bit like it's straying from the series in more than just, you know, gameplay. And those little things there, as well as, you know, being on the Temple of Time, makes us feel like, well, we're still playing a Zelda game. This is still the same as the 20-something odd other main series Zelda games that there are. Here we go. We're about to enter one of the game's cutscenes. I believe it's actually the longest cutscene. I know other YouTubers don't talk during the cutscenes, but seeing as you guys have probably played this game yourself and know what they say, I am going to babble in the cutscene. I'm sorry, but I shall. Let's continue and talk to the old man.
Well done there, young one.
See, is my voice acting for him that much off?
The time has come to show you who I truly am.
Well, thank you.
I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Hyrule. Such a name. What an epic name.
The last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
Well, he's pretty dramatic, isn't he? Oh, I love how in the cutscenes Link is wearing exactly what you had him wear. King Rome, the last king of Hyrule. He looks so
The great
majestic.
calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago.
What did I say about
It was
dramatic?
then that my life was taken away from me.
I
And
repeat.
since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I
Aww.
did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still
Can't you
fragile.
go, you know, to like
So rather than that,
the Sacred Realm or
I
something?
thought it best to assume a temporary form.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Why? Okay.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yeah, I am. I am. I am very ready.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past.
Okay.
The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
Okay.
Stories of Ganon.
Am I going to keep on
passed from
saying
generation
okay?
to
Yes, I am.
generation.
Also, people
Form
picked up
legends
that
and fairy tales.
that link there looks a lot like the Ganondorf we see in the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant.
Actually, the YouTuber NBC, Nintendo Black Crisis, actually made a theory about how that prophecy could actually not be real, but it's actually a Yiga clan, someone who's working for the Yiga clan actually made the prophecy, and it was all a ruse to, you know, to get everyone killed.
These relics,
Which is very
the
interesting, I
divine
think.
beasts,
I mean, that's what
giant
another thing I love about this game is that there's so much
We
just
also
background
found
lore
the
that you can make
Guardian,
theories on.
an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously.
The Guardians,
This coincided
such
with ancient
terrifying
legends,
creatures,
oft repeated throughout
machines.
We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side.
Good
It
on
was
him.
clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
Was it though? Was it all a trick? There we go.
Selected four
That's
skilled
Daruk,
individuals from
Mitha,
across Hyrule and tasked them
Ebosa,
with
and
piloting
the
divine
legendary
beasts.
himself, Rivali.
With the princess
Some
as
people
their
tell me that I'm a
commander,
bit like
we dubbed
Rivali,
these
and I'm like,
pilots
no, I'm not. I'm
a
nothing
name
like
which
Rivali.
solidified their unique bond.
I mean, I am a little bit, I
The
suppose.
princess, her appointed knight,
I
and the
try,
rest of
I
the
try.
champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
But nay.
But nay,
Haha. I know this
Ganon
script.
was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Obviously, they haven't watched too many shows and cartoons, and then they would know that this kind of stuff happens all the time.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle.
Did he?
Seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beast.
Oh yeah, Deep Below Castle, because that's where Ganondorf is.
The champion.
Oh my gosh, what if the king knows about Ganondorf? Like Ganondorf underneath Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild 2. I've got an idea for a new theory, guys. It's the king's fault.
The kingdom of Hyrule was devastated.
He hid Ganondorf under there and then didn't tell anybody, and that's why all this happened. And
However,
that's why
the princess
maybe
survived to face
maybe
Ganon alone.
Zelda's mother found out, so he killed her. I mean, that's pretty dark, but
Link.
it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
Final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Jeez. See, the Zelda in this game is not a damsel in distress at all. She spends 100 years fighting
Princess
the
was my own
literal
daughter.
evil, like
My
literal,
dear
like
Zelda.
literal, almost like the
And the
devil in
courageous
Zelda.
knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection.
By
Here you
Pura.
now stand, revitalized 100 years later.
Yeah.
Words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself.
I think he's realized
Even
that.
now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted.
Yeah, she's pretty capable,
Once
but
that
okay.
happens, Ganon will freely regenerate
theme is
himself,
so good.
and nothing will
Have a
stop
listen.
him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
So good.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do
whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly
Listen,
to
you
the
can actually
castle
hear
at
the
this
Kakariko
point.
Village theme when he talks about it soon.
I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness.
Listen.
Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road that
There we go.
proceeds north.
Okay, thank you very much, King Rambos Tyrannus Hyrule. Go on. And now he's called King Rome. Here is a paraglider, just as I promised. Hey, paraglider, an item that you received from the King of the Great Plateau. Not Hyrule anymore. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. AKA the best item in the entire game. The isolated plateau complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding the area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Well, okay. Main quest, destroy Ganon. Seek out Emperor is another main quest I gotta maybe do. Alright, well, that will be it for this episode. Next time we're going to just finish off some things around the Great Plateau and then hopefully leave to start exploring the Greater Hyrule. Thank you so much for watching. That was a very jam-packed episode. I've been the Aussie Viking and I'll see you all later.